This is The Arrow, Part 3, by F.C. Gilbert. You're listening to podcast story, Onaga Arrow, The Battle of Sector Ridge, Part 3. In the heat of this battle, Arrow's eyes bulge as the sunk beast climbs out of the red sand, standing on two legs. The beast is 12 feet tall. The creature's eyes are at the far corner of its face and are red like fire, causing all to freeze in fear if they stare too long upon them. Sharp, spiny teeth populate a mouth the size of a small car. Its onyx-colored skin cascades upward as rapidly as a burning flame. It is known through the galaxy for its brutality and will only feast when it is alone. It is also known that they only exist in the system of the years. 339's screams become more labored as she struggles with her own strength to push against the powerful claw, hoping for enough room to escape. Arrow calls to her to keep her calm and to reassure her that she will survive. Mechna's gunfire rings out, pulling his attention to Kolchak as he opens fire on the sunk that had captured his sister in the same way. Indeed, all of the other exposed soldiers have been grabbed by these horrific beasts in the past. Angrily, his attention turns to the nightmare creature before him. He grits his teeth, then opens full automatic fire directly into the chest of the beast. Like bullets hitting the surface of a flowing river, so too is the visual effect of the rounds going into its flesh. It puts up its free arm to shield its face. It is only after Onaga empties 3 magazines into it does it fight back, knocking him off his feet. The beast tries to run him through with its claw, but Onaga puts 2 rounds into it. The creature screams, withdrawing its claw. It screams at Onaga before it turns to run away with 339. Onaga looks to his comrades as they use their jib blades to free themselves, starting with Kolchak freeing Karin by severing the legs of the creature. Onaga gives chase to save 339. He must get to her before she reaches the enemy lines. Easily, he catches up. He jumps onto the monster's back with his jib blade extended. He jams the blade through the upper back, holding onto it as he jumps it to the ground. He uses his weight to help quickly dissect the creature. This has a grave effect. It falls forward to the ground as its body collapses inwardly. He pries open its claw to save the grateful hostage. They run back to the line under heavy cover fire. Returning to the line and with weapons up, they all fire return at the enemy. They all return fire at the enemy. The enemy stops a mile away only to allow the artillery to pound their Nishan shields. Onaga hears the frantic communications over the radio from A Group as their enemies concentrate their main firepower on the force shield in the area around the shield generators. Ontrell suggests that the chief sentry boost the density of the protective barrier. The shields are destroyed before it can be prevented. Now the right flank is open to attack. A Group makes a gallant attempt to turn the charge and are powerless to prevent the onslaught. Before long, the position is overrun by the bloodthirsties. The soldiers are savagely vanquished. Behind the forward shield, the Horde can work its way through each of the army groups in a lateral motion. Each time they enter a group, the overwhelming attack is swift and brutal. It is only when they get to D Group is their warning call to the remaining sections of the lateral attack. E Group is able to respond to the fast approaching threat by turning the barrels of some of their assets to the right while maintaining a forward fire. Out of the dust and winds as though it was tsunami, The Horde forces crash into E Group, leaving no survivor. No, not one. With the loss of E Group's transponder signal, Ontrell offers the force shield to cocoon F Group at 10 times density. He also orders a 360-degree defense to fight till the last man. Without fail, the enemy bears down from the right flank. They run into the force shield, not expecting to encounter any resistance. They fall back to take up a defensive position as they are fired upon by F Group. Arrow and his comrades find themselves in a bind, surrounded on all sides, hoping that their shields will hold. After all, only about half of the enemy's forces remain, and as the Initians say, all they need is a chance. As long as one Initian soldier stands, a victory is at hand. With the shield still active, they can be confident that the victory is theirs. Ever the marksman, Arrow hits his targets time after time, growing in confidence as time groans by slowly. However, both Clip and 339 notice a problem that will put their lives in peril. They are running dangerously low on their photonic ammunition, and soon the Horde will be able to attack freely. The scream behind Arrow signifies a different threat. A sunk beast climbs up through the only loose sand near the medic pod. It is instantly attacked by the forces near it. The beast, however, is not interested in stealing a meal. Rather, it tries to go after the shield generators. The rounds only slow it down. Arrow tells his comrades to use their blades to kill the beast. He shoots his claws every time it tries to touch the left generator. As it turns to shriek in demonstration of its anger at Onaga, the jub blades cut off its legs at the knees. Crawling in sheer pain, still intent on completing its mission, the Sunk cries out. Ontrell takes its head. His men share some have already emptied their weapons. Under continued bombardment, Ontrell gives the Initian speech of honor. My comrades, what are we today? What were we in the past, and what will we be in the future? We are Initians. We have many friends and we have many allies, but we have no equals. As we stretch beyond the 7 systems, we ensure peace and safety throughout the 9 galaxies. With war, there will be peace. For the young ones of Enith, as far as the young of Ongar 6, you have fought bravely today, and you will continue to do so because you know no fear. You stared into the eyes of the enemy, and he was afraid. Your names will be remembered. You will be celebrated for 1,000 generations, and they will name their children after you. Hold your ground. Fight till the last man, and you will live for 10,000 years. They all cheer loudly, and those who still have loaded weapons join with the cannons, artillery, and mortar in an ironclad defense. One by one, even the cannons fall silently until only Clip can return fire. Soon, even as he fires his last shot, the enemy deduces the lack of firepower. They charge in. The deafening silence is ended as photonic bombs rain down on the Horde, scattering them to the hope of safety and cover. Those who flee are straight by Initian starjets, leaving none standing. The skiffs arrive to evacuate F Group and the casualties back to the command post. They are greeted by the Chief Inspector, who heaps praise on the finest soldiers of the Enith. He promises to put in a request for a promotion for Ontrell and a promotion for Arrow. As for now, their mission has been completed, and they are returned to Enith with Merton's prisoners of war. Also, as they are loaded onto the landing skiffs under heavy guard, Onaga and 339 says their goodbye. She has grown very fond of him. He admires her. They exchange transponder numbers and agree to stay in touch. A warm embrace with a kiss begins after she pulls him towards her. A jealous Karen watches them unnoticed. 339 waves to him as he embarks onto the vessel with tears in eyes, giving him a genuine sense of appreciation. Moments later, they all return to the Panther to begin the short jump back to Enith. This is the conclusion of The Arrow, Part 3, by F.C. Gilbert. Onagar Arrow, The Battle of Sector Ridge is a production of Infar Media and the Region Media Group. You have been listening to podcast stories, Onagar Arrow, The Battle of Sector Ridge. If you would like to hear more podcast stories, please like and subscribe to the Infar One channel and activate the bell icon. Thank you.